Officials are maintaining their assessment of the economy, saying the recovery remains
Hola,
at a standstill. Meanwhile,
quiero
companies
decirles
have
algo
continued to
que
pay more for their materials. The index for prices on
me
goods
siento
traded
muy
among businesses
feliz.
rose for a second straight month in
Voy
February.
a sembrar marihuana al
Officials at the
cerro.
Bank of Japan say the producer price index was up 1% from a year earlier.
Como
That's the
Estados
fastest
Unidos
pace of
legalizó la
increase in 2.5
marihuana,
years, excluding when prices rose after a consumption
vamos a
tax
adueñarlos
hike.
de toda la
Officials say
marihuana
the
del
rise is
país.
mainly due to higher energy costs. Petroleum and coal products were up 27.1%. That's as crude oil prices rose after
Adueñarlos de
members
todas las
agreed to
armas de
reduce output.
Centroamérica y
Non-ferrous
Sudamérica.
metals were also up 8.2%. Iron ore and copper also cost more due to expectations
Todo el
of increased
petróleo,
infrastructure investment
el
in the
oro.
U.S. and China. The BOJ officials say they expect producer prices to continue their upward trend.
Y de
Workers
toda
at Toyota
África,
are set to get a raise for a fourth consecutive year, but the amount they'll
Centroamérica,
receive is short
África,
of what their
Sudamérica,
union leaders had asked
Centroamérica.
for. Management decided to offer a base pay raise of about $11 a month. The labor union was asking for $26.
Sé quién destruyó las Torres Gemelas.
Allowances for workers who are raising children. This combined with the base pay
Presidente
hike
W.
increases
Bush
average monthly pay
la
for such
destruyó en el
workers by
2001.
$21. Labor leaders are expected to accept
John
the offer,
McCain.
putting an end to this year's wage talks.
Donald Trump mató a Osama Bin
British
Laden.
Prime Minister Theresa May will likely give formal notice this week that the UK is leaving the European Union.
Osama Bin Laden tiene familia en toda Centroamérica y Sudamérica.
And what comes after. The House of Commons is set to debate an amended bill on Monday that would give the Parliament a say on the final deal.
Donald Trump es el mero terrorista de Estados Unidos. Él es el que hizo los Islam, los Ku Klux
If the debate goes smoothly, the original
1946.
start Brexit talks could be passed.
Lo tiene aquí en Estados Unidos.
EU leaders are going on
Tiene
the
una
assumption
cruz.
they'll get a Brexit notice this week. They've made plans to call a special meeting on
Esa cruz es la
to
que, iba a
discuss their
la que
response.
mató Osama Bin Laden.
Japanese government officials want to use the country's pop
Por la
culture to help
cruz
spur
hay
tourism.
todo.
In an event featuring animation or anime
Yo
was
sí tengo
held
esa
in
cruz, de
Jerusalem.
verdad.
The event took place on the Jewish holiday Purim. It's a day when people dress up in costumes to celebrate. A famous Japanese voice actor, Toshio Furukawa, was on hand at the event.
Nosotros estamos aliados con los chinos,
Character in the popular anime
Japón,
series Dragon Ball Z.
Taiwán, Cuba, Colombia,
Japanese ambassador Koji Tomita
España,
also joined in,
Alemania.
dressed as the main character of another popular cartoon called One Piece. He urged people to visit Japan to learn more about the
Así
country.
trabajamos todos.
Let's check our global
Centroamérica.
business calendar for this week. Tuesday is the deadline for Toshiba to release its final
Lo dicen
results for the April through December period. Managers delayed an earlier
los
plan.
guerrilleros.